Hello, I'm TheTwitGamer, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play of Mary Skelter 2, which is obviously the second installment in the Mary Skelter series. Now, the first one was actually only released on PC and Vita, I believe. I played it on the Vita. It was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. One of the better Vita games, to be honest. So I'm very much glad to see that the sequel has come to the West, but it's on Nintendo Switch this time, which actually is a good thing because it does feel like it's probably going to be an improvement, isn't it, in terms of FPS and that sort of thing. But first I want to go off into the bonus because I want to show you something. If we look here in the music, because people are going to ask, what's the music in the intro? This one, number 26, Tales of Hamlin. Absolutely love this piece of music. Straight off, the music has got me. The violins going in there. Fantastic. But absolutely fantastic. It's just, can't get enough of that song. Been listening to it a lot in the past few days, let's put it like that. Absolutely lovely. But let's get to some housekeeping, because we have to get that out of the way. Number one, thank you to Idea Factory International for sending me a code for this game, but of course, thoughts, opinions are still very much my own. Number two, if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do that over there, TheTwitGamer. You can find me there. It's fairly simple. There's a link down in the description and stuff like that. Don't worry, we won't be spamming you with that throughout the Let's Play. We don't do that here. It's just not on. Just not on. Number three, this game is responsible for my girlfriend actually wanting to nibble on my elbows. That'll make sense further down the line, but it is relevant to a certain character. Let's put it like that. So what else do we have to tell you? I don't think there's much else to tell you there. We'll sort of just get into it. Oh yes, it's best I do actually say this. This actually is available for pre-order on the eShop. You can also get the physical copy at limited run, and it does actually come with Mary Skelter Nightmares, the original game, as well. So that's lovely, isn't it? So anyway, there's only one thing left to say really before we get into this. The jail story ended, but our story, our new story, is about to begin. Alright, let's go on normal. Default enemy stats. Minimap will not appear when you encounter a nightmare, which is how we like it. It's how it was in the first game, sir. And we can change it later anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What used to be one of Japan's busiest cities has disappeared from the surface of the earth. Today, where the city used to reside, is now a huge crater as deep and dark as the abyss, adorned with the most outlandish of environments. Among them is an unusual tower, so to speak, that points toward the white moon above the skies. The people who thrived in that city are now monitored by creatures known as Marchens, who unduly torture the people day in and day out. Time has passed to where the name of the city is lost. Now, people there refer to this living hell as the unescapable living prison, jail.
So far, the setting's exactly the same. Critical notice. Ooh. The more combos you do. Alright then.
Alright. I don't see any enemies around.
In fact, these screams are quite loud. I can understand that based on that scream we just heard. Kinda shocked me a little bit.
Now's our chance to make our move.
This place is really creepy.
See, Little Mermaid is someone we heard about in the first game.
I can only hope everyone is safe.
I can at least tell they're alive. And a lot of them, too.
Does it mean they're safe? Judging from the moans and shrieks I keep hearing.
This is a bit scary, but I'll do my best.
Don't you worry, my princess. I'll protect you no matter what.
I I can't believe you said it with such a straight face. But thank you, Otsuu.
That smile on your face is all I need from you, my dear little mermaid. That said, Red Riding Hood sure is taking her sweet time.
Now that'd be Kira doing Red Riding Hood, I hope.
Oh, sis!
What took you so long?
Sorry about that. I just didn't expect so many of those monsters around.
Gotta wait for the text. I assume I can speed that up in the options. We'll have a look in a minute.
It doesn't help with you going in weapon ablaze.
The hell was that in the background? It's just a little giggle, and then and the cat going meow. Alright then.
Now, Otsuu. Sis did take care of them, so we can go in nice and safe now.
Again, gotta wait. I daren't press A. We'll see if it happens again.
Yep, I like my approach simple, straight, and to the point. No beating around the bush.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I was trying to say that rushing in without us could be dangerous for everyone.
The jail tower is eerie as usual. I was told that this land was once a bustling city filled with people. The elders called it Japan, I think? Oh my. They said there was no chasm like this, and that it was covered in all this weirdness. Wasn't covered in all this weirdness? It's like, yeah, this was normal for Japan. And what's with that tower? It seems to grow ever closer to that white moon up above. Those who lived in the city are held captive only to be tortured by creatures called Marchens. I doubt anyone really remembers what the city was once called. Tokyo, the living prison, jail. I wonder if we can really survive here. Assuming it's going with a similar story to the first game, and this is really those people who do know that story, I think we know what's happening there with those ooze. The jail sounds hungry. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Otsuu? Hey, Otsuu.
Oh,
Are you all right? You don't look well.
I'm fine, my princess. Absolutely fine.
You haven't been sleeping much, have you? Why not go and beat some monsters up? Should wake you up.
Oh yeah, it's just as simple as that. Yeah, just go beat up some monsters, you'll wake up fine, yeah.
I'm not like you, Red Riding Hood.
Aw, now you hurt your big sister's feelings. Joking aside, pay attention. Fighting without a clear head is pretty darn dangerous.
You don't have to tell me that.
This will all work out, right?
Don't you worry, my princess. We're only a few steps away from meeting the Blood Maiden.
Was this song in the original? Because it's like, I feel like I recognize it.
Acting like a prince only in front of Mermy, huh?
What? Do you want to be treated the same?
Hell no!
Again, it was just the hell no. Meow!
Now, you two. I can only hope that our newly found Blood Maiden is safe.
If she really is a Blood Maiden, she should easily be able to take some torture.
I doubt she's like you. Now then, to the cell where our Blood Maiden awaits, so that...
I'm assuming it's going to be Alice.
A Marchen!
I knew they wouldn't let us through that easily.
Stay behind me, my princess. Now! Come at me!
Now. Oh, encounter an enemy will take you into battle, of course. Win battles by defeating all enemies. The battle ends if everyone in your party is KO'd. Now, I do remember that this game can be quite difficult. You have to really think about what you're doing. I do like that, though. The turn order is determined by the character's agility from highest to lowest. Now, I also want to stack agility. Otsuu has 5 different commands: attack, skill, defend, item, and escape. The Blood Maidens have 4 commands: attack, skill, defend, and escape. Attack conducts normal attacks. Skill conducts special attacks, sometimes called skills, that consume SP. Defend reduces damage from enemies, and Escape may let you escape from battle. You can gain XP blood crystals. Ah yes, I've got to remember I need to get loads of blood crystals so we can actually go into the crafting system essentially in this game. So items or weapons when you win battles.
Ready for battle!
Indeed.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so we'll go with normal attacks first. We'll like use these opportunities with these battles, just play around. Just 1 damage. I'm assuming maybe because she's on the back row, or maybe she's a magic user, one of those 2 things. The party wins the battle.
We won.
So we got some blood crystals, A and A negative. Oh, there goes the voice acting. The thing that these creatures are roaming the area. That was a problem with the first game. There was a lot of scenes that weren't voice acted. Yeah, I'd rather do without them. You know, maybe it's easier if we just head straight to our destination. That doesn't mean we'll fight every one of them. Kill every last one of them. Hey, don't worry about it. You really are a worrywart. What I'm trying to say is to not drag my princess into danger. Like I said, don't worry. Sith here is gonna protect you too. I promise. He doesn't get it. If we fail, I'll be captured too. Just thinking about it makes me want to puke. Well, if we keep things up, I'm sure we'll find and rescue the Blood Maiden. It needs to go faster. Well said. Let's head towards the cell with caution. After all, we are facing creatures who seem to find pleasure in torturing others. I pray the Blood Maiden is safe. Flawed information, oh. There are various treasures and collection points within a dungeon where you can obtain items. There are also various gimmicks such as levers to open portals and perilous traps. Areas traversed are shown in the mini-map towards the left. Press the left stick to swap the map size. Press the Y button, then down button to access the map details. You can access autopilot in the map details by selecting the location you wish to move to. Indeed, that's a lovely feature. You can even use autopilot across different floors. Ooh. So that'd be cool, like wandering around the place, just trying to get some leveling up done. I'm assuming we got no way of actually chopping that. Maybe if I sever it, I'll assume I can't do that just yet. Let's proceed in a random direction, basically. Oh god. Right. Holes in the floor. That's still a thing. There's a chest.
I found something.
Prison of cuffs. Alright then. Seriously, was this song in the first one? You can view important information and adjust settings through the menu. I'll gather that. Item, skill, and equipment allows you to view details of each and use them as needed. Customize skills let you set new skills and blood abilities. Blood abilities? Customizing skills is important in strengthening a Blood Maiden. Formation lets you set the party members and partners. Status lets you view stats, and area info lets you confirm jail control and jail trial. Library lets you view work orders, enemy details, and the tutorial. Systems, I don't know why there's more than one. System lets you save and load data, change settings, and return to the title screen. Right, so, this is quite different. Right, options, first and foremost. Just feel like that's a bit better on us, isn't it? Difficulty is easy, normal, and fair. I didn't even look at the fair one. So what's the autopilot settings? So anyway, just like, explore everything for me, please. Doesn't seem to be. That's fine. That's what we got. Customization. Voice frequency during exploration? I don't know. I don't know. Was there? Ah, that was what I wanted to do, wasn't it? Yes. Increase that to fast. At least we've got that option, so we're all sorted there. Okay, so maybe we'll look at some other stuff here. So, formation, customize skills. See if we can do that. Oh, I have to select. I was like, why is it not going into it? Select the character. Still need a bit more to get that sorted then, from the looks of it. So that will go into that later, I assume. Skill set, there's no point because we can't do anything else. Equipment, we just got something, didn't we? Prisoner cuffs then. Defense +2, we'll put it on her. And that's pretty much it from what I can do right now, I assume. Fine by me. It's not a good time to have a tickly cough. Let's put it like that. It's properly tickly.
My turn.
Oh, it's that thing. Morph. These seem like new sprites and stuff. Like new models. Like before, like usually with compiled heart games, they reuse a lot of different stuff from other games, adjust them slightly so they reasonably look new, but if you've played enough compiled heart games, you do notice these things. Whereas these things, I've not seen them before. Kind of cool. I like the idea of this grim cat, though, thinking the setting we're in, which is clearly Alice in Wonderland.
Here I go.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be that she's a magic user. Or because she's on the back row, like I said. Is there any way to switch where we are right now?
Here I go.
Like, can I switch her to the front row? So we've got fast skip, auto battle, ailment, and control. So ailment and control. Where's the minus? There's the minus. Guess not. Alright, so if you're not that, then let's go with freeze.
Going.
Yeah, there we go. Also, it was weak to that.
I'll crush them all!
Inspired rations. Level up-os.
Level up!
Lovely. Well, we got the scene here. Ooh, one of the most basic things to remember during battles is to attack enemy weak points. There are 4 elements, each with their own weakness. Fire, air, earth, water, fire. Yes, big circle like this. Let me take a screenshot. Could you just use that during the game? The little chippies, adorable. I always love the chippies. What? You know I like chippies. Attacking an enemy's weak point not only increases damage, but may also cause blood splatters. Causing blood splatters will fill the Blood Maiden's blood splatter icon. Good. There's the chippy, yeah. Once the icon is filled, the Blood Maiden will enter Massacre mode. During Massacre mode, the Blood Maiden's stats increase, and they can access powerful skills. They will exit Massacre mode after a set amount of turns. You can also make blood splatters by causing criticals, or by defeating enemies with overkill.
An enemy.
Alright, so
Prepare yourself.
for front row,
Leave it to me.
we'll attack.
I can't hold it back.
Massacre.
I'll crush you. I'll do this.
Alright, is there any special skill? Ahaha. So we got Flame Pillar. It's like fire damage, air damage, damage to one enemy, high chance of death, Vile Drain. Ooh, we can gain HP. Chance to anyway. Spirit Bomb. Use SP to inflict damage on all, heavy damage on all enemies, in fact. Let's go with the Flame Pillar.
Here I go.
Whoa. Alright then.
I'll crush them all!
It was quite powerful, wasn't it?
I feel stronger. It's over.
My princess, are you okay? Don't mind me. Look at you. Are you okay? You hurt. Don't you worry, Mermy. Otsuu should be back to normal shortly. I think I'm fine now. See? Otsuu, thank goodness. If something terrible happened to you, I'd... Sorry to keep you worried there. I'm fine, really. I thought I turned it up to fast, because it still feels a bit slow. I have to say, it felt weird. Can't seem to get used to this. Me too. Entering Massacre State isn't something I can get used to. Just the thought of someone seeing me like that is so embarrassing. It still feels slightly slow. I must say, you're quite cute even while blushing. Really? Thank you, Otsuu. Huh. So I still don't know why you can return to normal after killing your opponent. Indeed. It's a terrible thought to think that the urge to kill resides inside of you. Don't you worry. I can assure you, that cat again, I can assure you that you do not have that urge within you. It's a bit sad that we know so little about ourselves. Don't worry, my princess. I'll be by your side as we learn the secrets ourselves. Yes, I'll be counting on you, Otsuu. In any case, I think we should try to avoid entering our Massacre State. Huh? Why? Well, you don't know what it is, right? Who knows what else could happen? This is true, it's true. It frightens me to think that we may not be able to return back to our normal selves. Yes, you don't want to go too far. You're thinking too much again, Mermy. No, she's not. Don't worry. If something happens, Sis will be by your side to help, no matter what. Yes, Red Riding Hood aside, you can be assured I will always be there for you, my princess. Thank you. Fighting while in our Massacre State is very useful, but as mentioned, there's no telling what will happen, and by then it may be too late. We need to be very selective when using this power. Right, so I just want to check, like, I did actually save that, like, yes, I'm fast. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Bam 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 bam. It's like just this music is like, do I want to go that way or is there a way down there? This is the thing. This is like this feeling to explore. Also, there seems to be some way to go through there, but I obviously can't yet. There's no way to break through that wall. You can just see it on the map. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's definitely a way to break through that wall. I just haven't got the ability yet. So what's in here? Anything special? Can I still? Yes. Bam 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 bam. Just wait to see if there's any more items or anything else.
Wide open.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself.
Here I go.
I'm probably going to run out of SP with her by doing that. Gotta find a way to get the SP up. I'm wondering if it's still the same as it was in the first game. May not be. May not be.
I'll crush them all.
So far, though, I want to say it's like it is feeling much better than the Vita version. Much more snappy, much more responsive. The frame rate's much better. That felt like a problem with the first one, if anything. So I'm assuming the
Found an item.
one that's been brought across, Nightmares, the first game, is going to actually be really good. What is this thing? Oh. I can't do anything with it. I tried interacting, but I got nothing. Got nowhere. Ooh. So I'm just after all these items now. Eye wash, you know, just in case your eyes get dirty. Which does happen on occasion. Oh, hello.
Here I go. Nice.
I maybe need to... that's the thing. It's like, should I put her on the front row? But then she could probably take too much damage. So I'm going to just keep her there. And find ways of doing stuff with her, like attacking or healing or something. Hello. I don't exactly want to go all that way back, but still fine. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not bothered. Dun. What was that about? Yeah. It's not getting drawn in by the music and the exploring. That's one thing I really did enjoy about this was... well, the first one anyway. Which is obviously happening in this one straight away. It's like, exploring these dungeons is actually kind of fun. I mean, I know it's like a dungeon crawler, but it's like...
I'll cut you to bits.
there's generally like a rewarding feeling with this one.
I'll crush them all.
I don't know how to put my finger on it. There is just a rewarding feeling. It's like you don't feel like your time's being wasted. There's probably one or two dungeons in the first one where it's like, if you've played it so long, you do feel like that, but... never felt like it was a waste of my time. It always felt like if I do that, I can just get more and more and more and build up my power, etc, etc. Alright, scene. Oh, there's some more chippies! Ah! You can lick a Blood Maiden when their blood splatter icon has accumulated a certain amount. Selecting whom you want to lick will activate that Blood Maiden's Blood Soul skill. Blood Soul skills are skills that offer healing and other restorative properties. Good to know. Tip. The battle in your Oh, tip. I thought it was a tip and the battle in your favor. It's like, no. Tip the battle in your favor by saving the splattered blood for Massacre mode or to activate their Blood Soul skill. Aha! The Blood Maiden's blood splatter icon is emptied once they are licked. I'm just looking here at the design of the character. Like, what's that on their belt? I'd instantly go a phoenix, but I'm not entirely sure. But they do have wings coming out of their head, so I don't know. Use Massacre mode to gain power, or use Blood Soul skills for restorative effects. That's what it... Alright. Kind of already told me that. It's fine. How you use Blood Splatter will be key in determining victory or defeat. Indeed.
An enemy! Here I go!
Question is, what was that in the top right that I saw in the screenshots that's not in this battle here? I'm assuming like blood moon phases and stuff like that.
I'll do my best!
So let's go with the freeze.
This should do it!
Maybe,
We won!
We did. Our Massacre power is one thing, but this licking is another that I'd rather do without. Yeah, but it's pretty important when facing them Marchens. You're bleeding from your arm again, Otsuu. What? Princess, what are you? I was just going to lick the blood coming out. Thank you, my princess, but there are no Marchens here, so let me just wipe it off myself. Sorry, Otsuu. I couldn't get the sense of battle out of me, so... This is so embarrassing. There's nothing for you to be embarrassed about. You tried to act in a means of helping me. Yep, no need to be embarrassed. Like, you two are lovey-dovey, ain't that right, Otsuu? Yes, we're just like husband and wife, nothing strange about our actions. Not one bit. Oh, is Big Sis here seeing things wrong? You look pretty darn embarrassed. You got that wrong. You really should get your eyes checked, Red Riding Hood. Too bad for you. My eyes are good that I can see the tower in here from a mile away. Stop it already, Red Riding Hood. I'm going to get really mad. Sorry there. Come on. I was just playing with you. No need to get upset. You two don't change one bit, no matter where you are, do you? That's right. We shouldn't prattle here too long. Let's go. I guess I'll save the teasing until we get back home, then. Like I said, I'm really going to get mad on you, Red Riding Hood. On you? Okay. This sure looks like she's having fun. Just unbelievable. I wonder what Little Mermaid is thinking. Sure, we're bound in matrimony, but that was when we were little kids. Maybe she isn't taking our vows seriously because we were kids. No. She always keeps her promises. There's no way she would have forgotten. Let's get going, Otsuu. Now is not the time for me to be thinking about such a thing. Indeed. Yes, let's get going. We should hurry up. I can feel the air here getting worse. Definitely not something I want to be in for too long. Right, the air has changed. Maybe this means that we're getting closer to the cell that Blood Maiden is held captive in. Changed what it said, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, dead end. Well, there's the door there. Just
Found an item.
a dull sword. It's not a very interesting sword, let's put it like that. It's very boring. No, I don't want skill, I want equipment. Right, so... is it only you who can equip that? So we've got a broken staff. No, we don't want that here. So yeah, dull sword, attack goes up, agi goes down though, and the agi is the one that makes me have the turn order, etc. So I'm going to actually not use that. It's like, because I do like having my turns before I stop. A stickly spear, a rusty claymore. So I'm assuming they're meant to be weapons I'm meant to be equipping, but it's sort of like, again, if the agi goes down, although I can't get either of them, can I? I mean, agi goes up, but you lose way too much more. Just way too much. And that grants resistance to elements. So, you know, I can't really complain. I'm just looking at their names at the top here. Like, Little Mermaid has 4 hearts. Red Riding Hood has 5 stars, but none of them seem like lit up or anything like that, and Otsuu has nothing. Uh-huh. How strange. I think maybe she could use the spear, but... because her staff does look a bit like a spear, but obviously not, obviously not. Up! Although I missed a spot on the floor back there. Ah, see.
Ready for battle!
You're ready for battle.
Prepare yourself! My turn. Take this!
Here I go!
Let's try this licking then. So if I did this here, the BS Princess Shield level 1 creates a weak shield to protect the party. BS Fast Action speeds up the target's turn slightly.
Let me help!
Okay, so I'm assuming we can get like, or is, that's the question, like those squares down, like you see with Little Mermaid, she's got that plus icon now. Can I get another one? Are we going to have a debuff there? Is it going to be similar to how it was in the first game? Simple as that. So if I lick you now, so we get regeneration, temporarily regenerate a small amount of party HP, that's good actually. It's a weak shield to protect the party.
Come on, let's do this!
So the question is, do I have 2 buffs?
Here I go!
That's the question. Did I have 2 buffs at that point? Don't know.
This should do it!
Would have only been on Little Mermaid, but, you know.
Is everyone alright?
I suppose. Whoa. What the? Piece of paper, there's something written on it. It seems as if it won't be as easy as expected to search the cells. What's the matter, Otsuu? Did you find something good? Oh, I just happened to step on this piece of paper. Looks like some kind of memo. Memo. What's it say? It's a bit smudged and hard to read, but it looks like some adventurer wrote it. That may prove useful, but why would someone leave a memo here? Not sure. Say, you mind I take a look at it? Sure, here. Triple dotting. She's examining the note pretty seriously. I knew it. I recall seeing something like this before. Really? Yep, I found a similar memo back when I was exploring a prison area. I gave that one to Dad. Is your dad going to be the same person as previous? He said that the memo was probably something left behind for others to follow. For others to follow. At least that's what Dad said. He had no proof, but I believe what he said. I guess many have tried to escape from here before. This memo must be a historic relic of sorts. Historic relic? Just a note. What kind of person left this memo? Who knows? That person may have survived or maybe died along the way. I guess so. Whoever it is, the person left the memo amid their own perils. A lot must have happened. Maybe that person knew they wouldn't make it, so they left it behind for the future. You may be right. And if so, we need to do our best to fulfill that person's will. I'm sure we'll make it out of here with everyone. Yeah, and this person who wrote the memo may have survived too. You may just happen to meet the person, you know? I can only hope for the best. Well, here's to hoping we make the best use of the memo. Now let's get going. Yes, let's. So the question is, like, what's going on in this world so far? It's like, it is very, very, very similar to what happened in the first game. I'm going to have theories probably buzzing throughout, but I do know there's an element of this being a prequel of sorts to the first game. So it's just a question of, how does it get from this to what we know from the first game? Don't know at this point, we've not got much to go on. So coming in contact with an icon shaped like a memo in the dungeon will initiate a battle. Win the battle to gain a memo with tips on clearing the dungeon. You can view memos you found through the Others tab under Item. And obviously, may as well mention it here, save point, lovely. That we do obviously intend to get like as many endings as possible, etc. Like we normally do with all these compiled hard games all over the place. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Oh, that's locked. Oh. Good. We're finally here. Sure makes things easy when all three of us Blood Maidens are tackling the mission. Just means things are moving in our favor, I think. You know, there are a lot of cells here. Yeah, and look. A Marchen guarding the cells. Guess it's making its rounds. Isn't there any way to avoid it? We could go into one of the other cells near us when it moves away, or one of us can act as a decoy. So I'm assuming that's the nightmare. Because there are things that chase us. Well, we need to think about escaping too, so... What would you do if you knew where the sick feel in the air is coming from? Wait, you aren't saying fight it. If avoiding it won't change anything, we might as well get rid of it. Red Riding Hood? Damn it, there's no strategy at all here. Otsuu, let's go. Meow! That Red Riding Hood is one heck of a troublemaker. Indeed she is. Using a weapon or skill with the bloodshot effect has a chance of triggering Kagome? Someone let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Maybe Kagame? Whatever it's pronounced as. Forces the enemy to turn around, making them weaker against attacks. Oh. Battles occurring near gimmicks may cause them to attack even during battle. Whereas gimmicks in battle can't be destroyed. Why does it keep fading out and back in? Just go to the next one. Critical notice is a system where you are notified beforehand that your attack will be a critical. There are 3 levels to notice. The flashier the effect, the stronger the critical attack. The effect has a greater chance of occurring when using combos or using weapons with strike.
Lucky.
Good to know.
Here I go.
We didn't have to... Although I see the critical bar at the top left as well, so it's telling me there, so that's nice.
Here I go. This should do it.
That was easy.
Oh, thank goodness we won.
Indeed.
Like it had any chance against me.
Unbelievable. It could have caused us major hurt.
Did you think I would lose to this grunt of a Marchen?
I'm trying to say that it could have hurt my princess. You're like a rock, so I could have cared less.
Jeez. Also, couldn't kill us.
What'd you say again?
Oh, stop it, both of you. This is no time to be fighting.
I'm sorry, my dear princess.
Sorry.
Well, let's get looking for our new Blood Maiden to be.
I'll check from the far end then.
Be careful, sis.
Don't you worry about me. I can take care of myself.
I wonder if she'll be okay.
She'll be fine. It's Red Riding Hood.
Please, put a smile on your face. Your sad expression is not befitting of you.
Otsuu.
Red Riding Hood is very strong. I'm sure she will be fine.
Exactly.
Now, let's get searching from the cells here.
Look at all those prisoners.
Yes. Whoever is behind this must be punished. Princess, let's splash this blood on everyone.
I see. A Blood Maiden reacts to Marchen blood by her eyes turning pink, so it will help us find her.
Yes, but everyone else is going to be like, what the hell are you doing? You're splashing just blood all over me.
Precisely. It lacks elegance, but we really don't have much time. We'll apologize to them later.
I mean, you should apologize as you're doing it, really.
Let's start right away then. I'll check the other cells.
I'll save you all, but please, bear with me for a moment.
So, what are you planning to do? Why do you have that vial of blood?
Now then.
Yikes! What the? What did you just splash on me?
And you got it in my eye!
What's with this pink liquid?
Don't you worry. It's nothing harmful, but I do need you to bear with me here. Not her. Not her either. How about her?
A young girl.
Are you okay, Hikari?
Oh, it's these two.
What the hell is this about?
Don't worry, Mamoru. She just caught me off guard.
She just splashed you with who knows what. And you, what the hell are...
I'm sorry about that, my lady. That liquid is of no harm, really. Here, wipe your face with this.
Yes, indeed. It's just blood. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and this is coming from the person who caused all this mess.
Now then, my lady. I'll come and save you when my duties have been fulfilled.
Hey, I was talking to you!
Perhaps that cell there.
I like how it has just moved on. It's like, alright then.
Alice, look at you. Hurry, lick my blood.
It's Jack.
But Jack, I'm just a burden to you.
That's not true. Hurry.
What are those two doing? No matter. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
Yikes!
Alice, are you alright?
What was that for?
Her eyes turned pink.
I found her.
You did, Otsuu?
Look, her eyes.
So pink and pretty. She's the Blood Maiden.
Who are you guys?
We're Dawn's Blood Maidens. We came looking for new allies.
Alice, was it? We came for you.
Blood Maidens? Allies? What are you talking about?
Well...
Otsuu, you found the Blood Maiden? Whoa, good work. Her eyes are nice and pink. All right then, you're coming with big old sis.
Ah! What are you... let me go! Sis, where are you going?
Wait up, Red Riding Hood! She's too happy to notice anyone else. Follow her!
That is what she's like, though.
I'm so sorry. Let me assure you Alice will be all right.
I don't know what's going on, but let Alice go.
That's it? Alright then. Right, so I think this will be a lovely place to actually end this part. And what we'll do in the next part is try and figure out a way to open those doors. That'll be my aim. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta. I seen an item there. There's an item. You can just see it as you go there. You can see that little box through the gate. Ah, I want to get it. Right, so we'll see you in the next part anyway. Ta-ta for now.